how did you manage to bring that Puerto Rican nationality out in her photo shoot? And the most difficult that I thought was Jessica Javis, because Jessica was so tall. And we did the first shoot. It was okay because we was just experimenting. I get that. But by the time we got back for the next season, it was like I remember calling you saying, "Look, you know what? She's pretty tall. We need to really do something different." Take me down those two individuals, how your creativity came in.
As we read the Puerto Rican, my stepmom, she's Puerto Rican.
So that was easy for you.
That was very easy. That was very easy. So that was a no-brainer for me, putting that together. Jessica, I'm going to tell you, when I first shot her in the studio, right then and there, I hated that shoot. I'll be honest with you. I hated it for the simple fact Jessica was tall. Okay. She's very tall. And looking at her, and I was saying to myself, this woman needs to be outside. She needs to be outside around some tall structures. That's when outside here, downtown for sure.
Yeah.
Downtown was the spot for her because of her height.
It really, even when you were shooting her away from the Monument Circle with the cars, were like, wow. In front of the state building was like, wow. Now I see what you're talking about.
And that's like I had to see her in person. You know, seeing her on pictures, I knew she was tall, but I didn't know she was that tall. And seeing her, I'm like, downtown.
Yeah.
She needs to be around some big buildings. That would bring her out. And my mind was just working. Creativity was just going crazy. And I'm like, Beast, we need to get her downtown. We got to get her downtown.
You did a good job. You did a good job with all three of those guys. And like I said, one thing I do like about you is that I don't have to micromanage. I can just, hey, you know what, Antonio, I got a project. They're coming to you. You know, this is kind of like my idea.
Yeah.
And I'm always open. You can come to me and be like, hey, Dre, I don't think this is okay. Then do it. You know, do what needs to be done. How difficult is it to be creative with today's technology and people doing podcasts and people coming out with portfolios and musicians? How hard is it for you to have all this? And does your brain ever shut down?
Listen, it's not difficult if I have the concept. You give me a concept, I'm running with it. And my creativity is just going to go through the roof. Now, as far as my brain, it never sleeps. It never sleeps.
Creative people's like us, we never sleep anyway.
I can wake up in the next day. And like I said, I go to bed 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm up 6, 7 because my mind really don't sleep. And when I'm asleep, I'm not asleep. It's like I'm resting. So I'll wake up and be like, man, I got this idea. This model will be perfect for it. So when you see my pictures and you see a model, it's for that model. And I don't know if you've seen the picture that I did with Kiana, and she was wrapped in this sheet.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I went outside and I cut bushes, some trees, and I put them all together, and I put this chair, and it was wrapped in this white sheet. She was wrapped in this white. That photo was just for her.
And she posted it? I mean, Kiana's all over social media.
She may have.
I might reach out to her.
I know I posted it.
Really?
It's on my Instagram. And that was for her.
Really?
Yabi.
Yeah.
There's a picture I got in my studio of Yabi. And she's in this white fur coat. And it's a black and white. She hates it.
Did I see that picture?
You did. It's literally one of the top pictures in my studio.
I'm still thinking about the milk.
That's Toria.
Yeah, I was still thinking about the milk.
Everybody do that. Everybody loves that. But with Yavi, man, listen, the ideas are endless. I'm telling you, the models that I work with, I have ideas that are endless. It's just catching them because they're so busy now, you know, with things that they got going on. And when they have time, they'll be like, okay, let's do this shoot. And we do